Planet fear is the usual state of consciousness, by which I mean the state of consciousness that predominates in most human beings. And that's the state of complete identification with what I call the voice in the head, which is the stream of compulsive and incessant thinking. I'm not talking about thinking that has a useful purpose, because thinking is a wonderful tool, it's an amazing thing, but dysfunctional thinking that manifests, for example, as worry, which many people are familiar with, that manifests as stress, because stress arises basically out of thinking, not out of situations. That kind of thinking covers up the reality of the present moment, which is always peaceful and easy. Planet fear is the emotional response to a certain type of thinking, and it's usually future-oriented thinking, such as in worry. Everybody is perhaps familiar with waking up in the middle of the night and starting to think about your problems or what might happen or what might not happen that should happen, how you may fail here or there, imagined loss, imagined things that people might do to you, and all those things. When you think those thoughts, which are totally useless, the body cannot distinguish between reality and a thought. So when you're thinking a fearful thought, the body believes that you find yourself in a dangerous situation. And as a result, the body produces the emotion of fear. And you can feel, you know what that feels like in the body. It's a very unpleasant feeling of contraction. And people are so identified with their minds and their thinking that they don't even realize that they have created an imaginary situation in their minds which has no reality here and now. They even believe unconsciously that if they don't worry, their whole life is going to fall apart. The opposite is true. If you worry too much, your life is going to fall apart, and you are going to fall apart. So people are not conscious of what their own mind is doing, but they can become conscious of what their own mind is doing. People don't even know that that is possible. You can become aware of how your mind functions. You can become aware when you wake up in the middle of the night that this is something that has no purpose, that is actually creating a lot of suffering and unhappiness for yourself. Fear, for example, arises out of that. So when Milton uses the expression planet fear, he's talking about what is many people's reality as far as their state of consciousness is concerned. And it doesn't have to be like that.